Welcome to the first episode of WJAG-TV. My name's Olivia Brown.
And my name's Kaitlyn Paige. Today's another successful day here at Cedar Shows, with sophomore Desmond Moss placing 10th place for the Wrestling State Championship and our newly hired head football coach.
What also stood out to me was our Cedar Shows basketball team.
Yeah, I think they had a very great season this year, going the first round of playoffs and ending their season with the record of 16-13.
I think who really impacted that was Coach Moro.
Yeah, his impact in unique ways of teaching and affecting everyone on the team was very, very great. And I think that's why I focused on this story. Coach Moro has been a strong leader for the Cedar Shows PE department and basketball team for almost 2 decades. Moro's dedication to the school goes back to 2005 when he began teaching physical education and coaching here at Cedar Shows.
I've been an assistant coach ever since I started. My first 2 years I was with the girls program, so I was a JV and freshman girls basketball coach. And then my 3rd year they switched me to the boys. And I was the varsity assistant with the boys program under Coach Mayer at the time. And I think that was 3 years, and then Coach Thomas took over, and he's our varsity assistant. I was a JV coach for 2 years during that time, but mostly a boys varsity assistant.
As an assistant coach, Moro remains dedicated to the team even in the off season. Year-round, Coach Moro always has his focus on basketball.
Coach Moro has been a very integral part of the basketball program ever since I became the head coach here in 2010. He's the only coach that is still with me from the time I started the program, and he was a part of the implementation of everything and getting it off to a good start, and he's been a large part of our success here.
I think he really loves basketball, and even when it's not basketball season, he is always watching film and watching coaching clinics and continuously learning about the game, so I think that helps him impact Cedar.
For the basketball team, Moro brings in a happy spirit. While Moro bonds with the players and makes them laugh, he also ensures that they get practice and are improving their skills.
Coach Moro coaching is very fun. If he has a practice to himself, he'll make it fun. I ain't never seen no coach play tag, made tag into basketball, and ultimate freeze into basketball. I ain't never seen that before. So he's very fun.
I think he has a really good relationship with students, and they can come and joke around and have a good time in the gym and trust him, so I think that's how.
I would describe Coach Moro coaching more serious, a little jokey, but a lot of attention to detail.
He creates a really fun atmosphere, really laid back, and he's got a unique way of relating to the players and the kids, and they really like him, but he also can turn it up a notch, and they know when he means business, and he's really good at what he does, and like I said, he's very detail oriented in his coaching.
Coach Moro has inspired fellow coaches and players in their home and game life. He is a motivational figure whose presence will stick with his players and coworkers for years to come.
Something that he has told me is the team with the less mistakes possibly wins games.
Honestly, just being himself every day and being a constant professional, and the utmost thing is he is 100% loyal and has been from the time I've met him until today.
He told me, just go out there and play like it's your last, and that stuck with me ever since 10th grade. That's why we're successful now.
For WJAG-TV, this is Kaitlyn Paige.
Wow, Coach Moro really has a great impact on the Cedar Shoals basketball program.
Yeah, I think that's why I really wanted to do the story, because you don't hear a lot of things like that at Cedar Shows, and I think that's very important to get out there, and his story is great, and he has a lot of impact. Mm-hmm. But let's talk about how, teachers here keep students engaged in unique ways and wanting them to come to school and, learn.
Yeah, that reminds me. Miss Hannah Doolittle, a 10th grade lit teacher, has 2 special helpers she uses to keep her class entertained.
Yeah, aren't they like skeletons or something?
I think they are.
Let's learn about it.
English teacher Hannah Doolittle's classroom has a great spirit all year. Aside from Doolittle herself, the main factors are the famous Stan the Skeleton and White Boy Carl. Doolittle first got her skeletons as home decor for Halloween, but now they are well-known contributions to her class.
When the Braves were in the World Series a couple of years ago, I did not want to cook myself dinner, so I decided to DoorDash some food. And then I realized I also needed trash bags, and so I added a Dollar General order to my DoorDash, and I was scrolling through the Dollar General app, and I saw that they had Halloween decorations advertised, and so I added some Halloween decorations to my DoorDash order, including Stan.
Stan has the tendency to make the class laugh with his clumsiness. Sophomore Anissa Willis confirms that the tumble Stan takes is what makes him relatable.
Okay, so Stan, really he gives me the light to walk. Like, I don't know, when I don't be feeling good, I be like, this is exactly how I be feeling, and he'll fall on the floor, perfect timing and all.
I think he definitely adds some silliness to the classroom because he likes to fall over at opportune moments when I'm teaching.
While Stan makes students laugh, he and White Boy Carl also provide a boost in the learning environment.
It was helpful, and it's like mostly all I remember from Ms. Doolittle's class is him. So
when I would get bored, I would go sit next to White Boy Carl, and I don't know why, but it would just give me courage to keep going with my schoolwork, and I would go back to my seat and I would keep going.
While Stan is the main helping hand, his partner in crime, White Boy Carl, is the fashionista, always dressed for the occasion. Doolittle is sure to have students contribute to his wardrobe.
Right now I have a Santa costume and a graduation costume and a Valentine's costume.
Okay, with White Boy Carl, when I got ready to leave, I told Ms. Doolittle to dress him up. When I came back the first week of second semester, he was dressed up exactly how I said he should be dressed up.
10th grade lit class has a fun twist with Stan and White Boy Carl. They bring the classroom energy up and make the learning environment fun. For WJAG-TV, this is Olivia Brown.
I really enjoyed that story. I think that is cool how teachers can find something as simple as a skeleton to keep kids engaged and wanting to come and learn.
I know, it's amazing the creativity teachers here at Cedar have.
I know, that's why we love Cedar, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in for our first episode of the year. I'm Kaitlyn Paige.
And I'm Olivia Brown.
Thanks for watching.